So, anyway, long story short, I had something different planned for you guys tonight, but there's a storm sweeping up the East Coast that affected our guest, and now you got me for Subscriber Sunday. So if you saw something pop up, it's not there anymore. That's why. But we'll get back to it. So I figured what I'll do is we'll just hang out for a little while, see if anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, anything they want to talk about. And then I have, at the same time, I have Premiere uploading, so we'll hop off and we'll go do that, because at least it'll be something kind of active. So because this was very I'm unprepared, I should say. Kiora, my brother, what's up, man? It's always good to see you. Hope all is well over by you guys. I know you guys had a wild lockdown for a while. I know, I won't get into how you stayed sane, but glad you were able to get out a little bit. What's up, Larry? Yes, so we're doing Subscriber Sunday. If you guys are interested in hanging out, I'm really, for those of you who are new or you might not know what we do here, I just show up. I'm not going to start rambling on and all that bullshit. You hear me do that, you hear my narrative the whole week. This is your chance to do you. You know what I mean? There's only so much you can do, in my opinion, in the comment section. I personally I won't even type. Like, I won't type out a long-winded thing. It's just how I am. I don't like to type. So I kind of give kind of short answers. So this is a good opportunity to get, whatever. You get the drift. Larry, I'm alright, bro. Hanging in there. What's up, Sean? What's up, bro? Sean's got some stuff coming our way soon. So we'll be looking forward to that. Hey, my love. That was wild with the Bigfoot at your house. Yeah, it's it never gets normal. You know what I mean? Like, it had been, seemed to be having more visitors lately at home lately. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's like pictures of sticks and rocks. Looking for Bigfoot in Upper New York. I mean, that's I'm in. I don't even know what you would consider this, but no, I'm on Long Island, east of the city. Very far east of the city, but yeah, it was like 3 weeks, honestly, of like no home visits, at least noticeably. It was quiet. Like, I didn't really see anybody back there hanging out. Like, not in the morning. Then, you know what I mean? Like, morning, night. Like, the more I don't see them, I start to look more. And I wasn't seeing them. And as soon as I let my guard down, bang, they were out there. So I like ran in. I ran in and got the FLIR, because I'm like, oh, this would be a good time, because I know it's there. I know my yard, I know whatever, like, I know what else is back here, I know it, so I know if there's something to be picked up, like, I'll know what belongs and what doesn't, and we can always compare later very, very well, because it's my fucking yard, right? So I'm like, cool. Ran in, did the FLIR, nothing's really picking up, but the tree behind the fence in the neighbor's yard was lighting up, like, and it's behind the fence, but it was lighting up all the way up and down. So I don't know how it was shining through the fence. That was what's weird. I think they might have had something to do with that. But long story short, that was, as soon as the sun came up, I turned the FLIR off. And I put it down, and I took a picture of the overall yard, and just zoomed in a little bit in a couple of spots, and that's where we saw them. So, Man of Light, what's up? Johnny Half, Rob, what's up, bro? We are all good. Just waiting for Meadow to come. Yes. It's because the baby is coming. They sense the energy change. Yeah, probably so. Johnny Half, how are you, bro? I don't know if I said it. Man of Light, how are you, bro? So, yeah, it's always cool. It's never... So, a lot of people they'll follow you home. Don't let them come to your house. Don't feed them. Don't feed them at your house. Don't do this. Don't do that. They know exactly where you live. They're telepathic. They know which way you came from. They know which way you're going back. They could literally just tap right into you if they choose. Don't matter, really. So, they're going to get back here whenever they choose. Whether they attach to me, whatever. They're welcome here. I feel that that's a good way to be, considering we go kick around in their house. I feel it's only right to tell them that they're welcome here. Just like I respect their home, I expect them to respect my home. I don't want them slapping my house. I ask them to stop fucking with my lights, my sensor lights. Like, I'm like, oh, that's for my family to get in and out safely. That's for bad people. It's not for you guys. I don't know how this light affects you. They keep making it. The sensor light works, but the bulbs are fine. Changed bulbs 100 times. Changed the wiring 100 times. It's just on my side. So I asked them to do that, so they left that alone now. So that's a plus. The sensor lights work again. So every time I don't come out, it's pitch black. Anyway, let's see what you guys are talking about. Tacy, welcome. Yeah, Johnny, I only put it up a minute ago because I was supposed to have somebody on, and long story short, there's a storm, and it fucked up. It knocked the power out, so we'll get him back another day. We've been trying for a while now, but trying to squeeze that in. So what I'm gonna do is just hang out with you guys for a little while. I got a premiere brewing I got a premiere going, like uploading right now. So I think I set it for 10. So around like 10 we'll hop off and I'll just go over there. And if you guys want to hang out and watch it and stuff, that black deer came back. I've been looking for this black deer for almost 2 years now. I said 2 years, but it might be a little less, might be a little more, but I seen it in that alpha area and I saw it briefly. I tried to catch it on film. It just went into that big, I mean, you know how his area is in there. Everything's huge and knocked down, and it's not easy to get through, period. And he went in there and he just disappeared. Boom. Like, it didn't make much noise. He crashed in and that was it. So unless he just hunkered right down, and that was that. But I don't know how he moved through there with ease. Today, I mean, you'll see in the video if you decide to watch. Yeah, you'll see. I was cued to go to this place. I was cued to walk the way I walked, and I didn't know why. You'll see how it unfolds. It was pretty magical. Always look forward to your uploads, man of light. True story. Larry Hart. It always likes the camera. It always likes like the camera picks them up. Oh, it's always like the camera picks them up. Yeah, I call it translation because I don't know how else to put it. James Spice, what's up, bro? Laura Fields, yes, they have. Yes, they have. Yeah, pretty frequently. I mean, I don't always see them, but it's not always an eye. You know, you don't always need to see with your eyes to know that they're there. I don't know what I was just saying. Shit. I drew a fart. Brain fart there. Oh, so yeah, I call it translation. So sometimes I'll see something in my eyes, I'll put the camera on it, then translate. Bad translation. Sometimes I don't see anything with my eyes. I'll be looking at it through the camera. I'm like, damn, there it is. And I look up over the camera, and it's not there. That's a bad translation. You know what I mean? Sometimes it translates well. I see it, I put it on it, and bang, you guys see it too. It's on camera. That's what we hope for every time, but it's not always the case. And yes, technology picks them up a lot better when they're in, you know, it can if they allow it. Let's put it that way. They could send vibration. That'll fuck that whole thing up. Oh, have they come into your house? Yes. It's been a long time since I've had in the home activity though. That was kind of in the beginning. It was more of like a show and tell thing, like a teaching thing. Yeah, but yeah, they've yes. I haven't had any in the house experiences in a while. Quite a while. Greetings, Daily Dan. I've stopped working on this end. Oh, live stopped working on this end. Oh, that sucks. Sorry, bro. I hope you get it back. There has to be a level of understanding and compromise to reach that level of trust. No doubt. I actually speak about it in this upcoming video. I don't want to. There's a stigma about them being like monkeys or gorillas or whatever, or apes, and that's not where I'm going with this. But like, if you were to get a monkey today, you can't. It's not like buying a dog where that dog is gonna love you right away. You go and buy a monkey. It's gonna take, if that monkey decides to accept you into its troop, tribe, group, whatever type of monkey it is. If it even decides to, it's gonna take you a year or two, probably, if you're lucky. 24/7, like hardcore commitment. Like I was saying, hardcore commitment, hardcore consistency, constant love, constant trust showing. It has to know that you have its back all day, every day before it gives you that. And even still, there's gonna be pushback. But Sasquatch are very similar in that aspect. Like people, if you meet somebody, you might be like, "Oh, this guy's cool as shit. Like, what's up, bro? Let's go hang out. Let's go fucking do this. Let's go, like, let's go grab a beer and like, you know what I mean? You share a cab or some shit." Not gonna happen with Sasquatch. Not gonna happen. You gotta prove it all the way. All the way. They don't make mistakes like that. They don't take chances. There is no gamble. Oh, he might be cool, he might not. Let's see what happens. Let's get to know him. Like, no, they're gonna know you all the way. And then make a decision from there. That's from my experience. James, I was wondering if these beings ever mind. Yes. Just one, though. Just one. I refer to him as Bubba, but he's the only one. I've never heard physical words from anybody else, from any other Sasquatch or anything or anyone. He's my main Sasquatch teacher. You know, he's the one I get all my info from and everything. And he's, you know, he gave me like a deer antler that like represents, like it kind of shows that I represent. It keeps me safe. It's like a protection piece. It keeps me safe. It shows them when I go into different areas that I'm with him. They could sense it's a gift from him. Yeah, it's damn near like a magical wand. It's very healing if I need it to be. I try not to abuse it, but it's always with me. Always with me. I don't trust that to leave it anywhere. Long story short, yes, it does. It's changed quite a bit from like physical words. Like today, I knew where I had to go. I could see where I had to go and what I had to walk, and that was it. I didn't get a why. I didn't get a reason why. I didn't get like an end game. I didn't get a beginning, like, you know, a start point. I just kind of saw where I had to go, and I realized where it was, and it wasn't where I was going today at all. But I went and I walked it without understanding, and then as time went on, I kind of awesome things happened that I would have missed if I did not go there, including that black deer I've been looking for. Like Sarah said, she's like, you were looking all over for your antler because you had it in the wrong bag, and then all of a sudden, you know, it was just interesting how it happened. And apparently I was gone for like 3 hours, and I was the only time I have missed. I was only there for an hour, maybe an hour and 5 minutes, 10 minutes, give or take. I was there for an hour. There's like a whole hour and a half I was gone that I can't account for. You know, I put driving time in there, I put everything in there, and there's like an hour and a half that I don't, no idea I have no idea. It doesn't add up. It's amazing. Yeah, it's pretty damn. I mean, honestly, it's exhausting in the beginning. I'll be honest with you. When you're trying to, it feels like, for myself, I always want you guys to understand, I'm just talking for me. I don't want to make blanket statements or say Sasquatch do this or this or that way or whatever. It's exhausting trying to figure out what's your thoughts, what's not. Like, they come in like very like hot and heavy, like very speedy, like, because like I didn't know how to like put it away, and like when it would come in, it would be very draining. The visions were very draining. I used to cry, and when the visions came in, I would cry, just bawling. Yeah, like it just was a lot, and I wasn't used to it. I wasn't built that way. I'm a little more built that way, but still, it's crazy. It's cool though, very cool. Wait, is S me? Yes, S is you. Yeah. Mike, it's always good to see you out with your daughter. Sorry that I didn't leave any comments. I watched them, but I didn't feel well. Oh, it's all good. I appreciate that. Is the night vision picking anything up? The FLIR? Yeah, a little bit, but I'm learning how to use it. So I'm like testing the different ones, and before I go and share it, like I have a few things I think you'll like, but I don't want to jump the gun. I don't want to jump the gun yet. I want to make sure it's not just, I hate the word, but I want to make sure it's not pareidolia. I want to fuck around with this thing a little bit more before I say for sure I think this is, you know, a dog man, a Bigfoot, whatever. That black deer though, yeah. Can you ask them questions? Yes. I can ask some questions. Sometimes I can answer, sometimes I don't. Sometimes asking a question can take me down a road. Like when I asked, what do you eat? That took me down a road of them just showing me, taking me down that journey. I didn't get a physical answer. I was shown, and I couldn't get anything else. I couldn't see or learn anything else until I like finished that mission or that task, if you will, or whatever, lesson. And it took me a long time to figure out what the fuck they were telling me. Because I kept thinking like a person, how we eat. They don't have to. I couldn't figure that part out. I could not figure out that part, that they can soak up energy otherwise. You know, sun, power lines, the structures, like everything charges through there. They sit there and they charge up like it's like plugging your charger into an outlet. They sit in those structures, and all the conduit, all the tree bends and snaps and all that shit, it all comes through the whole forest into that structure, and they just sit in there and train tracks, I'd imagine they've seen there often. I'd imagine it's because of the third rail that maybe they soak that shit up somehow. No, I never really seen them there, so I don't know. I can't really talk on it. No 3-strike rule with them, no doubt, Rob. It's called melanic deer, also division of the piebald, which are closely related to, or the piebald, which are closely related to the mule deer. Yeah, the piebalds are cool. There's some that are like tricolors. It's awesome. Joanne says, have you thought about gifting them a camera? It's not a bad idea, honestly. They've given me photos of like, they'll put photos on my phone. Like, not a lot of people get this gift, but I've gotten it. I know a few people who have. I won't speak their names because I don't know if they put it out there. When I was in the field once, in my camera roll, all of a sudden shows up a picture of me. Someone's taking a picture of me from behind, and I'm looking out my screen door window at, I don't know what I'm looking at, or I'm smoking a cigarette or what, but I'm just looking out there, and it's the back of me. It's a picture of me from like a few steps down, and I'm in the field when it comes in. It took me a while to figure out what the fuck was going on. I don't really know what they call it, but it's they put it in there. They've put other things, messages and pictures and stuff in my phone. It's pretty cool. I've seen them do it to a camera that was off and in a bag. I've seen somebody get it, like he's up in BC somewhere. He got it done to him too. It's you could clearly see what it is. Clearly, you couldn't get this picture any other way. You just couldn't. No. Sasquatch spiritual being. No doubt, bro. Larry Hart, yes. What's up, everyone? I'm fishing, so I'm in the background. Good to see you, DHP. Oh, that just reminds me. If you guys have not seen, I mean, I know you saw the footage I put out of Montauk trip and shit, but I mean, you guys know how I do. It's just raw. Here it is. I filmed from here to there, and cool. It's for some people, and it's not for others. I get it. I don't even know if I'd watch it. You know what I mean? But that's me. It's kind of fucking boring. I like a little, I like a little glitz and glams to it. And this guy did this shit. The HP did that on top. I mean, he does them all this way, but that one was special to me because I was there, and it's amazing to see how he did it. And man, it's like Brian said, Montauk is strange. He's like, that's better than cable TV shit, and he's not lying. It really, really is. And you know why? It's the same quality with a whole lot of heart and a whole lot of he put his foot in it and his heart in it. I wonder what happened during that hour. Crazy. James, I thought about it a little bit. Me and Sarah are gonna sit and do something together at some point, probably tonight or early tomorrow morning, depending. We're gonna try and just sit together and tap back into it a little bit and see what happens. It looks like the video, the premiere just went up, so at like a couple minutes to 10, what I'll do is we'll end this, and then if you guys want to come watch that with me, I'll sit here with you guys if you want, and sit through the premiere. It's about 30 minutes, maybe a couple, I don't know, 32, 33, but you'll see if you want. Strange Land, what's up, bro? Man, Strange Land is always taking me, like, spinning me for what's the word? Spinning me for a loop or some shit like that. Glad you stuck with it, man. I know it's sling your soul infinitely stronger. Yeah, no doubt. It's making, yes. I figured that sling word was something else, but I'm good at ad-libbing because of stupid autocorrect. Southern Grits, welcome back, friends. Where'd you go? Hey, Mike, have you ever been zapped in the woods? Yeah, but I've never been like zapped, like they say. Like, I've stared them in the eyes too long and gotten tired from it and drained from it and shit. But like, if you ever see when like me and Rob go out and stuff, like we talk about, like we'll debate together, like you might not know because when I'm by myself or whatever, but like when I'm with Rob, like you'll hear us like debate back and forth. Like I'll be like, oh, do you really want to go like in there yet, inside the veil yet? Because like we just got here, like we should maybe wait a little while, whatever. Because when you go inside the veil, that's where like we're not built for that. Is the best way I could put it. Like you get sucked dry, basically, like of energy. Like it depletes you because we're not. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not made to be in there. Like it's like high energy, and we're not. It takes a lot. It takes a lot out of us to be in there because that's what they're doing. They're sucking energy. Like that's what that area is about, is sucking energy. So putting yourself in it, you're just by way of that, it's letting your energy get sucked, and it's not a malicious thing. It's just what happens. So you'll hear me talk like sometimes we're like, fuck Rob, like we're gonna get sucked dry in here, or like something like, I don't know, sometimes people laugh when I talk like that, but that's what it means. I get a bunch of strangeness when it's high humidity or rain. Bro, quit bullshitting. Like, that strange land has something crazy going on all day, every day. And that's, like he says, strange land. It's a strange land. Where he is some strange land. Check out his channel. Actually, I don't know how much is up there, but he never has a dull moment. It makes me feel good, honestly. Like I've spoken to him about it, but it makes me feel good because like it's like, wow, like all right, I'm not the only one with like high strangeness happening at home for the most part. Man of Light put up a video too about a special gift that happened at home, which was great. Like it's great, and he's in New Jersey. Like I don't know exactly where he lives, but it looks very kind of suburban too. Like it's awesome when you see other people that you can relate to, that things happen to them. Like it's just good. It's good for me personally. I'm going to offer them Indian pipes and see if they like it, Mike. That's awesome, bro. Greg, that's cool, bro. The live went ballistic. I don't know. I'm off Wi-Fi, so I don't really know. Like I don't know. It took me a while to get this even going because like the service sucked. But I thought it was because the other thing was uploading too that it was giving me problems. My phone went nuts. Scotty B, how is Sarah doing? Hope you're feeling good. She's here. Tasty says, do you plan on taking the other children out when they're old enough to go? They're not really interested in that. Like, you know what I mean? If we go out, they want to go to a park, or they want to just run around and whatever, you know what I mean? They're not into that stuff. Like, and I'd love to take them. I would love to take them out, but they're just not into it yet. She, like, when you ask her what she wants to do, that's what she wants to do. So I let her do it, you know what I mean? We keep it limited to, the vibes got to be right, like everything, you know what I mean? But, yeah, she really enjoys going, so just got to keep a close eye on her, that's all. But I got like, everything about that day was, like, positive vibes. It was the most lightweight, like, atmosphere I've been in a long, long time. Very relaxed, very, very relaxed. Wayne, what's up, bro? Awesome. Good to see you, bro. Awesome Dogman pick, bro. Yeah, I can't. Well, I guess I shouldn't say I can't take credit, but I mean, I don't. You guys know I don't look through my footage. So Paulie T, or also known as Short Island Smallfoot, he plucked that out of the video from a while back, probably about 6 months ago. I fucking love that picture. I really do. I love that photo. Yeah, it's in a video. I'll have to ask him. He'd probably remember which one it is, but it's where it's like giant teepee, that big Osprey Lake and all that shit, and so much stuff going on there. There was a UFO crash out there too. I've heard about that, the photo thing. Oh yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy cool. Someone needs to call Greenpeace to come roll me back into the ocean. Yes, James, Sasquatch Ontario has had similar things like that. So, yes, that's who I went to when it happened. I went straight to him. I was like, bro, what the fuck is this? And he explained it to me a little bit, you know what I mean? And, without without Mike, I wouldn't have, I don't think I would have came to an understanding as fast. Yeah, I try not to bother him with shit like that, but there's some times that I go to him and I'm like, bro, just, the fuck happened here? Do you have any idea? We have similar stuff going on, but he's been at it a lot longer. You know what I mean? Like, at least double the amount of time. So, just off that alone, he's had a lot of experience. Plus what he shared, but that's all, You guys know that much. Thanks, Sean. Scotty, I appreciate you guys modding. Dark Hours here. I was recording at the spot where I and I have a Bigfoot scream on the recording, but didn't hear it when it happened. Do you think they went in another dimension? So inside the veil, once again, there's like no ambient noise. Like, you remember when we were walking and like things would go silent? Sometimes that's when we're inside the veil or whatever, and the ambient noise outside of there can't be picked up. So they could have screamed inside of there, and the technology picked it up, but our ears didn't, or your ears didn't. Just one idea. I don't really know necessarily other than that how it's possible, but I've heard on audio whistles in my ear, like right in my ear, like loud whistles, like things have screamed at me, screamed, whistled, yelled, spoke. Didn't hear a thing in person. And it's just loud as shit on the audio, And if it's loud on video, it's loud. You know what I mean? If your cell phone picked it up, it was really loud in person. Cause that shit, I've had a lot of time with that. Tried taking a flash digital photos in complete darkness. Orbs always show up for me. Oh, cool. Alright, thanks, Puppy Bones. Appreciate you. DHP put out great shit, no doubt. DHP says, thanks, Mike. You were a big part of that production. Yeah, but I just, not really. But thanks. You did good, though. You did really good. Maybe get hypnotized to see what happened to the lost time. Yeah, well, Sarah's got some skill sets that we'll be able to figure it out. We'll be able to figure it out. I just need to sit with her. Yeah, I just need to sit with her. I'm not as good as she is. She's natural. I'm a learner. I'm being taught. She's had this shit. She's had it. She's born with it, whatever. She's had it. And more. And way more. I'm going to try and teach him to see without his eyes. See, here she goes. Fucking Yoda. Yoda the wife. Hello all. Dang, I missed 25 minutes. It's all good, bro. Not talking strange. Appreciate you, bro. We're going to do a premiere after this. What time is it? Yeah, in about 15 minutes. I'll hop off and I'll go over to the premiere. If you guys want to hang out. Oh yeah, it's like being in a dream. No doubt, bro. I know. Rob walks around in like a euphoria. It's crazy cool. They're on a different vibration than us, I'd imagine. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Completely. It's pretty wild, actually. I learned like Reiki. I still have more to learn in the topic, but yeah, like it's one good way to connect to them. Like it's a healing energy type thing that it's energy healing for the most part in a nutshell, and it's something that I was taught, and they've had it. they mastered it, like beyond anything we can do, or we know we can do anyway. John, what's up, bro? Gavin, my bad. I'm just reading verbatim. Robin, you have made some great finds. Yeah, no doubt. It's a special high. True that. Rob, do you question the experience even during it? Yeah. I had to finish grilling tenderloin. Shut up, Scotty. Scotty, that Indian pipe stuff is cool, man. I mixed it up. It's been sitting for like 3 or 4 days now. I'm trying not to use it until I really, really need it, and trying to let it soak a little bit. I used, I didn't feel like going to a liquor store, so they had like Southern Comfort at a gas station, so I got these 2 little shooters and made it out of that. So if that's good, I hope, because that's what I mixed them with. I put like, I don't know, I put like probably like 5 in each one. 5 Indian pipe, broke them in half and put them in. I don't know if that's too much or too little. I just winged it, bro. Winged it. Usually there are UFO sightings. There are also Bigfoot sightings as well. Oh, usually where there are UFO sightings, there are also Bigfoot sightings as well. Yeah, you know, anybody who says otherwise, you're right, though. You're right. I don't know how they're connected, is what I'm getting at. But I think that's why a lot of people divert from it being a real deal thing, because not a lot of us know how it's connected. But I just got a notice for return to the black duck. Oh, black buck. It's okay. That's what a good parent does. Take the child to do what they want. Yes, the return to the black buck or whatever. That's gonna be the premiere. So we'll leave in, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. Mr. Long Lost Wayne. Scotty and Wayne have been here with me forever. It's always good to see Wayne. They were like in my first, like, they were in the LIB channels, like first, like, you guys were definitely in the first like 10 subscribers at least, like maybe even top 5, like the first 5. It's crazy thinking back to those days. Once in a while, once in a while I look back at like to the early days, and like I was like so giddy and like, oh look at that, oh look at that, oh look at this, look at that. Like I was like so ecstatic and like such a green, like so green, it was ridiculous. Police late for coffee break? Oh shit, I don't know. There's fireworks going off everywhere, which there usually is, but there's like over here at least, but there's a lot. They're going off everywhere, and Sarah said it's because it's a holiday weekend, but I don't fucking know. I hate it. It drives me nuts. I have PTSD, so it makes me jump out of my skin. And my service dog's scared of them too, so what fucking good does he do? You know what I mean? So we're both just like cowering, but I got a lot better, but. Leon says, hanging out, be watching, good to be here, thanks Mike. Oh, good to have you, bro, appreciate you. James says, I see many UFOs, thinking about getting a good camera and sharing. On my own channel, I saw a morphing black UFO the other day that no one else saw but me, even when I was pointing right at it. The world of esoterics, my friend. It happens. It fucking happens. And you may think it, you know, people may like tell you crazy, all sorts of shit, but you know what you saw. You saw what you saw. Nobody can tell you otherwise. It happens. It happens to me often. I'll use Rob again. Like sometimes I'll be like, bro, right there, you know what I mean? And he'll be like, and like the fact that he don't see it right away tells me that he's not gonna, because it's just like and I started to notice that they have us on, like, sometimes they have us on 2 different playing fields. Like they're doing different things with us even though we're there together in a close proximity, and that's pretty fucking amazing. And excuse my mouth if I don't mean to, but I do it. I make the streams not for kids, just so everyone knows. Many moons ago, it was fun, yeah. I mean, it's still fun. I'm so much more cautious now about what I step on, or I'm stepping into, or what I'm doing. Like, I'm more, like, in touch up here. Like, I've instead of going out there and, like, being, like, happy and go lucky and giddy, like, and shit, like, I try to go out on an even keel and try to receive what they're giving. I mean, you guys know the deal by now, but, like, it's just a progression. It's just a different status. It's not like I'm not, like, happy and having fun. Like, I love it. Like, I wouldn't do it if I didn't. I enjoy every minute of it. Yeah, I wouldn't go out there in the sweltering heat with ticks all over me and mosquitoes and bugs, walking through spider web after spider web, getting thorn after thorn. You know, I have cuts all over me, bruises all over me, tick bites all over me. Like, I mean, it is not, you know, dirty laundry, fucked up shoes, you know, like, it's not a luxurious thing all the time. Like, you have to literally go through a lot of shit to get to that photo or that experience or that encounter. But I love it. If I didn't love it, I wouldn't do it. Oh, your dog doesn't like it either, Southern Grits? Yeah, it's crazy. He's so scared. You out in the snow. I know, Gavin, bro. I know. A few people bring that up all the time. They're like, "Yo, you went out in a fucking blizzard. Like, when it was blizzarding, you walked there. Like, you walked somewhere." I'm like, "Yeah." That, like, it sucked the life out of me to even, like, before I even got there. Like, because the snow was so deep. I brought the dog to get him out and shit. And, like, I mean, if I didn't bring him, I wouldn't have kept going. You know, because he distracts my mind from the draining part of it, of walking and stepping through deep snow like that. I probably wouldn't have went that far in if he didn't. I took a video of it, and it's on the video. Showed them later. They were stunned. Oh, it's awesome. I should upload the video, but yeah, I see them almost every day. It's a spiritual experience. James, bro, yeah, man. You know what I mean? It don't take nothing to change your channel name, and because I had YouTube for a while, and then I just changed the title and started putting videos up. You know, I was on YouTube for like 2-3 years before I did anything with it. I never even was on, really. Like, I never was on. I was, you know, whatever. I don't even know what I was doing. Joseph, what's up, my brother? What's good, my brother? Love the backyard videos. Blows my mind. Yeah, I used to do a lot more. I used to do live streams on Facebook, and Scotty B remembers probably. I used to call it perimeter check. I do it every day, but I kind of stepped away from it because I don't want to show when they're here in real time anymore, because I just feel like I'm doing them a disservice. The Blackhawks come, like, my fucking cable boxes are always out. Whatever they do to I think they do something to the house. I don't know. Like, they must, not the Sasquatch, the choppers and whatever else. All our shit goes haywire. It never works. Like, our cable boxes always say error. Like, no, the rest, I don't know. It's just messed up. But again, there's no way to prove that shit, so you just start sounding a little nutty when you talk that way. So I just leave it alone. Yeah, it's awesome, but I try to offset it. So when I take a picture of them, I try to post it, like, later, like when I go back out and I see that they're not there or they're gone. You know, I try to just keep them kind of feeling protected in that sense. Even though I know they could take care of themselves, I like to try to do my part. That's all. All right, we're gonna wrap up in a sec. I would love to see it, James. I saw some winter videos earlier this year. Yeah, I think I have a UFO from Montauk, because with you guys in the photo, but well, I think I showed it to you. I don't really know what else it could be, honestly. We live in an infinitely amazing world. Thanks for listening to my story, guys. Thank you for sharing, brother. Live in Wisconsin. Live in Wisconsin. That was a dusting mic. And Gunner froze his little ones. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Wisconsin probably gets wild snow. That's interesting. A bit scary. You're not nutty. You're pretty sure the reason they kept it secret is because they don't want us to explore the hidden abilities we have, like Sasquatch. That's the main reason. Sure, absolutely. Absolutely. They've hidden a lot of things. You know what I mean? Like a lot of things. That guy Tesla was onto a lot of shit too, as far as certain things. You know? Like we pay for electricity when pyramids are free electricity. And he figured that shit out. The pyramids are all buried around here. There's pyramids all over the states. All over. They're just covered up. Because they give us free power. We shouldn't have to pay for electricity in our house and shit. We don't need all this shit. And it's just another control factor. Alright, thanks Larry. Appreciate you. Oh my god, we do too. I'm working on it now, and DHP has it in his doc too. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, you have it too? Awesome. Alright, good. Let's hear what it's saying. The photo. Okay, good. I mean, it's in a video too. I took a video, but I don't know if I gave it to you, but I found the video. I'll have to look for it. I deleted a bunch of shit. I hope it's not that. I really hope it's not that. But if you guys have it, it doesn't make a difference. So. It would just do you a good service to have alternate footage too of the same thing, but we all know it's there. The year before you had no snow. Exactly, bro. That was nuts, man. 0 snow. That's crazy. I got a degree in renewable energy because of Tesla. He's my hero. Good call, man. Fuck, man. That's... James, just off that, you have a lot to offer. I'm telling you, you do. I'm telling you, you do. Like... man. Well, I'm sure you already know, honestly, but you got a lot to offer. Rob's an electrician, or was an electrician. I mean, we figured out some good shit together. Like, just talking to him, bouncing ideas off him and stuff. He'd be like, yeah, this, and this is how that works. And I'm sure you have a lot to give us, whether you know it or not, my friend. Alright, guys. So, yeah. Let's see what time it is. 9:57. Alright, guys. As always, I want to thank you, and thank you. That's thank you for you, me, and our forest friends. It's a we thing, not a me thing. This is not an egocentric channel. Subscriber Sunday will occur as often as possible. This is when you guys just talk. You guys ask questions, talk, run your stories, run your questions, comments, concerns, likes, hates, loves, dislikes, whatever. You know the drill. So, I can't always answer in full, and I want to at least give you guys an hour a week where you could just, fire away and get some real-time answers. Because a lot of times the subscriber is completely ignored, and I don't want that to be the case here. Otherwise, why share? Why have a channel? Just keep it to yourself if you don't give a shit. But I do, so I appreciate you all. I see you all saying goodnight. I see you all. I appreciate your mods. Thank you for being here, Scotty, Sean, DHP, Jimbo. Thank you, bro. We're gonna actually... Alright, I'll see you. I gotta add. Okay. Alright, guys. Oh, Mark, good to see you. Thank you. Alright, I will see you guys at the premiere if you want to jump over there in a second. I'll see you in a few minutes. We'll continue going on there. I'll talk to you via typing. Thank you. Yeah, lurkers. That's what's. All right, guys. Thank you. That was good, Jimbo.